What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got DeAngelo Hall through the years. Now he's representing those Falcons, those Raiders, and those Redskins. But we're going to kick things off in college football, where he is a member of the Virginia Tech Hokies. And in NCAA 03, he's 74 overall, but he has 80 speed, 60 awareness, 86 agility, 82 acceleration, 56 catch, 82 jump, and he also comes in with a 58 break tackle. Now for this season, he had 4 interceptions, 1 pick 6. He also had 2 punt return TDs. In year number 1, which would have been his freshman year, he had 3 interceptions, and he also had 1 punt return TD. So he's doing big time things, man. 3 punt return TDs in his career so far, and a grand total of 7 interceptions plus 1 pick 6 in his career up to this point. Versus Arkansas State, he had a punt return TD, an interception TD as well. And then versus Boston College in a win, he had a grand total of 1 interception, and he also had an interception versus Temple and versus Pittsburgh. Moving on to his senior season, I'm guessing teams realized that we shouldn't throw the ball his way, so he did have 1 interception, but he also played offense this season. He had 7 receptions for 86 yards plus a receiving TD. He also carried the ball twice for 21 yards and a rushing TD as well. In a win versus Miami, he had 1 fumble recovery for a TD. And he also had a pretty solid game versus the University of Central Florida, where he caught 2 passes for 41 yards and a TD. And versus Syracuse, he had 2 punt return TDs. Doing his thing, man. He's 83.5 overall as a video game character in college. Now let's move on to the pros, man. He was a first-round pick by the Atlanta Falcons. He comes in at 82 overall and 98 speed, man. I don't remember him being that fast, but Madden, man, they loved his speed. 60 awareness, 92 agility, 98 acceleration, 74 catch, 90 jump. He also comes in with a 52 break tackle. For his rookie season, he had 2 interceptions, 1 pick 6. He also had 6 passes defended. He also forced 1 fumble, had a half of a sack, and he also had a grand total of 35 tackles, excuse me. In ESPN NFL 2K5, he's 77 overall with 93 speed, 49 tackle, 99 agility, 85 jump, 50 catch. Man, one of the better cornerbacks, I think, as a rookie, maybe in video game history. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Anyways, man, he had 1 interception in a win versus New Orleans. He also had a pick 6 and a loss to those Seattle Seahawks. Moving on to Madden 06 Next Gen, back then on the 360. He is 87 overall, 98 speed, 69 awareness, 94 agility, 98 acceleration, 74 catch, 92 jump, and he also comes in with a 55 tackle rating. Now let's move on to his numbers, man. He made it to the Pro Bowl for the first time in his career. He had 6 interceptions, 10 passes defended. He also had 1 forced fumble, 3 fumble recoveries, and a fumble, scoop, and score, baby. He also had 65 tackles. In a win versus Philadelphia, he had 1 interception. A win versus Buffalo, he had 1 interception. Versus Minnesota, 1 interception. Versus those Jets, an interception. Versus those Detroit Lions, an interception as well. Madden 07, 93 overall, 98 speed, 95 agility, 98 acceleration, 76 catch, 57 tackle, 96 man coverage, 90 zone coverage. He made it to the Pro Bowl yet again, back-to-back season for DeAngelo Hall. He had 4 interceptions, 1 pick 6, 1 fumble recovery. He also had 58 tackles and 16 passes defended. He had 2 picks in a win versus Tampa Bay. He also had a pick 6 versus Arizona, and he also had a pick in a loss versus those New York G-men. Madden 08, 94 overall for DeAngelo Hall, 98 speed, 98 agility, 98 acceleration, just fast on top of fast. 80 catch, 60 tackle, 92 man coverage, and a 90 zone coverage as well. He had 5 interceptions, broke up 16 passes, forced 1 fumble, had 1 fumble recovery for a scoop and score yet again, and he also had 70 tackles. He had 1 interception and a loss versus Minnesota, 1 interception versus a loss versus those New York G-men yet again, and a loss versus Indianapolis. He also had a pick and then a loss versus Tampa Bay. They were doing a lot of losing in the 07. We kind of know why. Anyways, though, man, Madden 09, 93 overall as a member of those Oakland Raiders. And they were like, you playing for the Raiders, we might as well give you 99 speed as well. 98 agility, 98 acceleration, 82 catch, 60 tackle, 93 man coverage, and a 90 zone coverage. He had 5 interceptions, 2 with Washington and 3 with Oakland, because remember, he only spent half of the season with those Oakland Raiders. Alright, he had 18 passes defended. He also had 2 fumble recoveries, 73 tackles, and a half of a sack. In a win versus those New York Jets, Jets, Jets. He had 7 tackles, and a pick. In a loss to the Buffalo Bills, he had 6 tackles, and he also had an interception there. Now he's a Redskin full-time. Madden 2010, 79 overall. Still got his speed, though, at 97. He also has a 95 agility rating, 96 acceleration, 78 catch, 50 tackle, 87 man coverage, 67 zone coverage as he gets an interception on Eli. And then you see me trying to make the tackle with Eli. Eli didn't stand a chance, man. He dove so, watch him. Just diving all the way out of bounds. Like, what is that? Anyways, man, when we look at his real-life numbers, man, he had 4 interceptions. He had 9 passes defended. He also had 1 fumble recovery and 58 tackles. And they lost to those Denver, and then win, excuse me. Let me make sure I get this right. And they win versus those Denver Broncos. He had 5 tackles plus an interception. And they lost to Carolina. He had 6 tackles, or 7 tackles, but he also had an interception as well. So now let's move on to Madden 2011. Will it be another Pro Bowl season for DeAngelo Hall? In Madden 11, he is 85 overall, 97 speed, 94 agility, 95 acceleration, 81 catch, 56 tackle, 90 man coverage, and 84 zone coverage. Man, he was with the Raiders, and after that season with the Raiders, he dropped to a 79. Bounced back, though, and now he's 85 overall. And he would bounce back in a major way in real life as he would make it to the Pro Bowl yet again. He had 6 interceptions, 16 passes defended. He also had a pick 6. He had 2 fumble forced. He also had 2 fumble recoveries and a scoop and score. And he had 95 tackles on top of that. Versus those the Bears. Yes, versus those the Bears. That's right. 7 tackles. He also had 4 picks. Jay Cutler loved throwing him the ball that day. 1 pick 6, and then they win versus Philadelphia. He had 5 tackles plus 1 interception. I mean, Jay Cutler threw this man about, 75% of the picks that he got for the whole season. Or maybe 70%. My math ain't perfect. Anyways, Madden 2012 with big old Peyton Hillis on the cover. DeAngelo Hall comes in at 86 overall, 97 speed, 95 agility, 96 acceleration, 86 catch, 60 tackle, 86 man coverage, and a zone coverage rating of 94. He would have 3 interceptions. He would break up 17 passes. He would force 1 fumble. He also had 90 tackles. And they lost to Philly. He had 6 tackles plus an interception. And then they win versus those New York Giants, excuse me. He would have 1 interception, but he would also have 6 tackles. Let's move on to Madden 2013, where he is 86 overall, 97 speed, 91 agility, 95 acceleration. He also comes in with an 85 catch, 67 tackle, 85 man coverage, 95 zone coverage rating. 4 interceptions for the season for DeAngelo Hall, 14 passes defended. He also had 2 from recoveries, a sack, and 95 tackles. And they win versus Philadelphia, he would have 7 tackles plus 8 pick. And then they win versus Tampa Bay, he would have 5 tackles and 1 interception as well. Madden 25, 81 overall for DeAngelo Hall. Will he get that overall back up? Gotta wait and see. 97 speed, 91 agility, 95 acceleration, 82 catch, 66 tackle, 82 man coverage, and an 86 zone coverage. Now when we look at his real life numbers, they look like this. He had 4 interceptions, 2 pick 6, which was the league lead, right? 2 pick 6s, number 1. 13 passes defended, 3 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery plus a scoop and score, which also was a lead. So, man, he was getting touchdowns all kinds of ways this season. And they lost to Detroit. He had a grand total of 4 tackles, but 1 pick 6. And then a loss to Denver. He had 4 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 pick 6. Madden 15 is 82 overall, 97 speed, 90 agility, 95 acceleration, 81 catch, 67 tackle, 82 man coverage, and 87 zone coverage as well. Now this is when things will start to go downhill for DeAngelo just a little bit. That injury bug started to bite. 3 games played, 1 fumble recovery, 1 forced fumble, and just 16 tackles. I say just, but 16 tackles in 3 games is actually not that bad. He also had a grand total of 8 tackles versus Houston, and they lost, and they win versus Jacksonville. He had 3 tackles, and then in a L versus Philly, he had 5 tackles. There you go. There you have it, man. But now it's time to move on to Madden 16. Now, Madden 16, will his overall drop even more? Will it stay the same? Gonna have to wait and see, man. It's 77 overall, 87 speed, 89 agility, 87 acceleration, 80 catch, 67 tackle, 82 man coverage, 86 zone coverage. So his speed is decent, because at this point, you can kind of put him at free safety. I know that's what the Redskins did in real life. Here, he's a cornerback still. But let's check out his real life numbers, man. He played in 11 games, had 2 pass defenders, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, and then 1 for a scoop and a score. He also had 48 tackles and a loss to Miami, 8 tackles. In a win versus Buffalo, he had 9 tackles. So again, things are starting to get a little for DeAngelo Hall. But when you move into free safety, he's 82 overall, man. So he's coming back in a kind of major way, man. Going up 5 this late in his career from 70 overall to 82. That's kind of impressive, man. 82 overall, 88 speed, 86 agility, 88 acceleration, 80 catch, 68 tackles, 77 man coverage, 81 zone coverage. When you look at his numbers, they look like this. He played in just 3 games, 1 pass defended, 6 tackles. In a loss to Philly, he had 6 tackles. In a loss to Dallas, he had 5 tackles. In a Universal Field, he had 5 tackles as well. Alright, man. Time to move on to Madden 18, which should be the last. Madden hasn't been out making free agent. He's retiring. 83 overall for my man in Madden 18. He should not be a free agent in Madden 19. You heard it here first. Anyways, man. Watch this. Like, who body slams you, bro? What is going on? Anyways, he has 88 speed, 87 acceleration, 86 agility, 80 catch, 68 tackles, 78 man coverage, 82 zone coverage as well. He played in 5 games, had 2 passes defended. He also had 14 tackles in a win versus Seattle. He had 5 tackles in a loss to Minnesota. He had 3 tackles in a loss to New Orleans. He had 6 tackles as well. I'm going to go on record to say he might be one of the DBs that have the best hands in the history of Madden, bro. His catching ability was never below, I want to say, like the high 60s. It was always in the 70s or 80s, and his speed was phenomenal as well. Now, when we add up all of his overalls and divide it by the same number of games, we get 84.4 overall for his career. Now, I'm planning on doing through the years during the weekends, so tomorrow we are going to have another through the years. Be on the lookout for that. Until we meet again, my friends, peace, love, hot sauce.
Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo. I'm a chaser, face